Okay, so I thought we'd talk about Hulk Grand Design issue 1 from Jim Rugg. This is part of what would seem to be a Grand Design series that the people at Marvel are putting forward. There was initially the X-Men Grand Design book, which is a fantastic book. I reviewed the omnibus that collects all the issues on this channel. You can find it if you look through the comics playlist. But essentially what it aimed to do was condense down all of the key story points and continuity for the character into one comprehensive story that runs all the way through. It was achieved very well with X-Men Grand Design, and this Hulk story looks to mirror that. You can see initially they've already started with the sort of old-fashioned style artwork in here and kept it very stylized. You very quickly get Bruce Banner, the explosion that he gets trapped in. You get the Grey Hulk, then you get the Green Hulk, and you get what is a scrapbook-like composition for this book. Whereas Grand Design was played more as a... Sorry, for X-Men Grand Design was played more as a straight-through story, whilst this keeps that continuity element, because the Hulk stories are so sort of all over the place, they've gone with this scrapbook feel, which I initially was a little bit jarred by, but in the end felt that it worked really well for this character in particular. You get sort of newspaper covers, key story points covered, the creation of Doc Samson, the creation of the Abomination, Hulk being involved with Doom, loads and loads of different story points in there. And at the back of the issue you get a guide to all these stories that have been referenced and sort of them citing their references really, and that's really good. So if you're reading it, you can think, oh, I remember what that issue was, or I know where that comes in the continuity. Then when you get to the end, it's almost just like a little check sheet to go, yeah, got that one right, yeah, saw that reference, got that reference, and it just adds a little bit of satisfaction to a comics nerd, let's say. If it carries on with the way that the first issue went, which is like 45 odd pages of quality material, I'm going to be very happy with getting this series. I only picked this up on a whim. I had no idea it was due to come out, and I only saw it today on Comixology and thought, oh, okay, I'll give that a go. I'm not sure how many issues it's running for. I would guess 5 to 6. I'll put it on the screen if I've been able to find that out. I should think it must be out there somewhere. But yeah, I would say if you're into Hulk, you enjoyed X-Men Grand Design, then this is a series you probably want to be looking into. Here you are. Here's the additional reading, which is the references they have for the book. Obviously, you've got lots of other stories for them to get into. In particular, the Planet Hulk. I'll be interested to see how they take on that, and World War Hulk as well. But yeah, Hulk Grand Design. Check it out. Let me know what you think about it. And was this something you even knew about? Because I certainly didn't until I just stumbled across it.